Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Richard at Plumbdog here in Perth, Western Australia. Showing off the newly signed vans that we had done. Officially moved over from 2D branding to our 3D branding. So I was in the process of making a video for you, which was basically to highlight the difference between using Plumbdog to install your new hot water system versus some of the competitors out there in the market and all the things that we like to think that we do over and above. And anyway, I came across an issue. So whilst doing the video, I've created a second video. So in this video, you'll see me commissioning the hot water system and just checking the gas pressures at the appliance and the burners. And during that process, actually noticed that the gas appliance, the gas supply was faulty and not correct, and not putting enough gas through to the system, which is both not efficient for the system, but also dangerous. So, and I'm absolutely blown away with Plumbdog over the 13-year life. We've had plenty of plumber gas fitters join us, come and leave over the years, and dumbfounded of how few know how to correctly test and commission appliances. So yeah, that's one of the things at Plumbdog when new plumbers come along is they go through our vigorous training, and one of them is to show them how to commission and install things properly. So, but yeah, take a look at this video. Let you see what we've found, and how we went about fixing it. So enjoy the video, guys.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you're notified each time we upload a video.
Getting 1 kPa there on the burner, and we're not. So what we need to do, we'll need to adjust the screw on the side. And increase it. It needs to be within 10% of 1 kPa, which is not. So that's failed. Okay. So I've changed the hose to the bottom test point, which is the pressure to the system, and we should be getting a minimum 1.1 here, and we're not. So there's either a problem with the pipe size, or there's a problem at the meter. Quick change of clothes. It's starting to rain here in Perth. Alrighty, so we're at the gas meter here. I've got the digital manometer attached. The hot water system is running. All the appliances in the house are running, and so this 1.25 kPa gas meter regulator should be supplying 1.25 kPa of pressure, but it's not. It's supplying 1.06. So if we're only getting 1.06 at the meter, we're never going to get 1.1 at the hot water system, which means we're never going to be able to get 1 kPa burner pressure. So the problem is here at the meter. This regulator needs adjusting, and then we're all set up properly. Hey guys, it's Richard here. So I'm back on site 2 days later. So ATCO Gas came at my request and to investigate the issue, and as I thought they would, they've replaced this regulator. So they've put a new 1.25 kPa regulator on there because the other one had failed, and it was looking a little bit old and dated, so I'm not surprised. ATCO would have put the new regulator on, carried out a few tests, and then they had put a disc in here to isolate the gas to the house. So I've come back today, I've quickly just taken that disc out and put the supply back on. I've just carried out a pressure drop test with the manual manometer there, the U gauge, just to make sure there's no gas leaks, which I knew there wouldn't be because, again, ATCO would have tested that. So now I can get back to testing. So I'm just going to go and turn the hot water system back on, and then we can carry out our tests. Turn the isolation on, the hot water system, turn it on to pilot, hold down, click, and on these Rheem Stellars there's an indicator there that should go from red to green to save me having to bend down and look under there. Because it's disconnected, it might take a little while to purge. Here we go. You can see that's moving now from red to green. And then once that touches green, we know that the thermocouple inside there is heated and sends a message to this EuroSIC controller that it's happy that there's a pilot flame present. We can then let go. We can then turn the hot water system on, and I like to leave it on number 6. So now that's running. Go back and test. Alrighty, so the hot water system is running, the gas cooktop is running. Now, with the appliances running, we can now carry out what we call the working pressure test, because the appliances are working. So now, with the digital manometer connected, the gas is on obviously because the appliances are running. Now we can look at and see what we're getting. And it's bouncing between 1.24 and 1.25 working, which means that has been set up correctly. Thank you, Mr. ATCO fitter. And basically now that we're running the correct pressure, we should now be getting the correct pressures at the appliance. So now we should be able to commission it up properly. So let's go take a look. Back at the hot water system. The system's still running. So let's take a look at what pressures we're getting now. Okay, so I've just undone this so I can easily access to show you guys. So on the inlet, all the gas appliances need 1.1 kPa. Yep, there we go. At least 1.1, perfect. So that means now that the pressure from the meter is good, the gas pipe size that's been put in is good, and bearing in mind that putting this new system in, I've only connected from a new valve here, so this is all existing. So we never know what we're playing with. So that's good. And then we're just going to swap to the other test point. Alright, so now this is the burner pressure. That. Right, burner pressure 1.2 magic, so you can never get that exact. And if we did need to alter that, we'll just go back to this screw here and just tweak it. There we go. Righty. So now we can confirm this new hot water system is set up correctly, and it's using 1 kPa at the burner. So what does that mean? Well, that means that the system has been set up and tuned to use the right amount of gas, and if it's not using the right amount of gas, one, it's not using gas fuel efficiently, so like a car might be using too much fuel and costing too much money to run and running too hard over its life. Or 2, or B, was it 2 or B? I think it was 2. Secondly, is that if it's not getting the pressures it needs correctly within the 10% tolerance, then it's actually dangerous. The appliance isn't burning correctly and it's undergassed. And if it's undergassed, well, then that's subject to gas explosions, right? So it's imperative that all hot water systems, all gas appliances are all set up correctly. So come on, gas fitters of Perth, let's start installing and commissioning things correctly, eh? And then a system like this is operating safely, it's operating efficiently. So I hope that helps. Thank you for watching the video. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys.